So this is how a woman picks the husband when she's ready to settle down. A woman might have 2 to 3 options at a time, depending. She might have option A, option B, option C. But the most important thing to do is to check the one that's going to be at the top of the list. And what's going to make him be at the top of the list? The first and most important thing to do is to check his finances. That is the only criteria that can make him be at the top of the list. So she's going to check his finances. How much does he make monthly? She's going to check what kind of car does he drive. Does he live in a rented apartment? And can he pay for this apartment on the long run? Or does he have a house of his own? So these are the things that finances is the only thing that's going to make him be at the top of the list. Every other thing is less important. I didn't say not important, but less important. I mean, there are ways to work around every other thing, whether it's cheating, whether it's him having funny ass attitude, but there are ways to go around it. But the first thing is the finances, non-negotiable. So now we have option A at the top of the list. So now the battle is between option B and option C. Now this is the battle of picking the backup plan. Okay, this is the battle that's going to determine who's going to be the backup plan, just in case anything goes wrong. Remember? So now she's going to go in with a microscope. The biggest, in fact, she'll go and buy the biggest microscope in the market, the biggest that she can find. She's gonna check not just the finances this time around. She's gonna check the attitude. She's gonna check the family. She's gonna check every single thing in total. Okay, so let's say for example, option B and option C, make almost the same kind of income. That like they're just on the same level. Okay, so now to determine who's gonna be the backup plan is all of these things that I just mentioned now. So now if, for example, option B, checks the list, checks the box, boom, congratulations, you have been chosen. So now we have a backup plan, option B. So the next thing for option B to do is for him to go and celebrate. You have been chosen. So now option C will have to step aside, because 3 is a crowd. Okay, though some women can maintain 3, but mostly 3 is a crowd. Okay, all a woman needs is option A and option B. Okay, to pick that is going to be the most suitable. You remember option A is the most suitable, but just in case of anything happens, she has a backup plan to fall back to. Okay, so now option C, you have been cut loose. You didn't meet the cutoff mark. So this is the stage where the guy will be saying, "My babe, the fuck up. My babe, the fuck up. After everything I don't do for this girl." But what you don't know is that you didn't meet the cutoff mark. Sorry, honey.